windshields here. Fucking piece of shit. I'm actually gonna go this way. Beautiful day out. I think it might hit, it was like 50. Oh, there's a, whoa, hey, whoa. This looks like HJC. Put it up in this tree. And if I still want it later, come back and get it. It's scratched. Ain't that bad. Anyway, yeah, it's like 60 degrees. Probably. I'm wearing a jacket, you know. Long sleeves. Running the old dual sport tires as usual on this bike. You forget how big and non-nimble this KLR is after you've been riding your other bikes, smaller bikes, for a while. But I figure I'll talk about my KLR today. Part very small part dirt bike, part street bike, part adventure bike, part scrambler, part Goldwing. But like everyone says, it's just really a bike that does everything. It does nothing well. She does everything. This, of course, is my 2012 model. Pretty much stock. Definitely stock suspension-wise. It's something I want to deal with this year. Super soft garbage suspension. Got this bike from brand new though, and I just rode over 24,500 miles there, you can see. Not a lick of effing problems that were caused by the bike anyway. I mean, I've wrecked the bike, I've bent things. Oh, there's probably little toad guys and such in here. Gotta be careful. Of course, I've wrecked and bent things and blew out a couple headlights. The normal. That's wear and tear though. I haven't done anything but oil changes. I'm sure I mentioned that in another video too, but this is my little ode to my KLR. This bike was put away from basically the turkey ride until last week, and I got it out and I was like, you know what, this does the street a little better than my SR. The seat's more comfortable. I do love this bike. The bike I took to Tennessee. You know, so if you watch my channel or you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. I took this bike to Tennessee and back from Pennsylvania to Tennessee. I've taken it dirt riding. You know, I've done some things on the KLR most guys don't do. I've crashed this bike. Speaking of which, that was right up here. Cranking right here. Blah, blah, cruising. Right? These puddles, just these little dinks right here. Boom, I come through here. Bang, bang, get bouncing, bounce. And I hit this just a little bit off of my front wheel and rolled down through there, dude. You know what I broke there? A turn signal and some bent bars. Oh, and the fair. You know, I'm running crash bars, as you should be on these expensive shroud type units. It bent the shit out of them. They're the Happy Trails one. Didn't have to rebend them. You could just tell it got them all scraped up and pushed around. So I'm not going to make another video telling you why the KLR is a good bike. There's plenty of videos for that. this is just why me, Nate, why I like mine. And as you saw in those clips right there I put in, I've done it all. The fucking bike weighs too much. Here I go doing the same thing other videos do, but it weighs too much. It's not fast. It's not a street bike. It's not a dirt bike. But you can ride it anywhere. In case anyone's wondering, I'm in close to central PA. And it is April 18th or so. Look at this fucking water hole. We've been here before. Just did this for a poker run the other day the other week. The fucking thing's still pretty deep though. Holy bumps, Batman. I'll try to give you a little example what KLRs can do. Well, hold on. What I can do with a KLR. They ain't made for that. Holy fuck, I don't know. Peep it. Let's peep it anyway. I feel like... Nah, we're not going to do that little hill. Could have totally did that. We'll skip it though. Here's a little one. We'll just... Look, hill climb. See? Where I made my surgeon for pit bike playgrounds video, which obviously right now would be kind of fun. Oh my god, dual sport tires. Seen this place alive. KLR will do that. Not the steep one. The big wide one you could do in a side-by-side. All day. Yeah, see, it's harder to get slowed down and turned around than it is, say, climb a hill with it. Be a pussy. Oh, such a big piece of shit. Alright, so if you haven't seen it, that's my 2012 KLR. Got it new, left over in 13. Like I said, pretty much stock. Since I got it in 2013, put 24,500 miles on it. Mixture of road, dirt, everything. In the crash I showed you there, replaced that front rim. Oh, it bent the front rim, so I had to replace it. Run a DG exhaust with a jet kit, and I forget which jet kit. I think the FMF one, which is Dynajet, I believe. And Happy Trails skid plate, crash guards, Moose Racing front rim now, and Triumph Tiger windshield cut down to fit there, bolted to the other one, so you see the stock one still under there. But you see here, she's been down. Well, that's about it. Something else kind of amazing, well, to some people, that's the stock battery, still, from the factory. Like 5-year-old battery, 4 years of use on it. Don't get me wrong, I've checked it before and it's empty, damn near. Top it off with distilled water, charge it fully, put it back in, gets me another year. Dropping them and stuff with that lead acid battery, they will leak out, and then they'll boil out, and they'll do all kind of goofy shit. But this is my stock battery still. buddy of mine has the newer one. I think he says a 15 or 16, and he had to replace his battery already. So I'm not saying that's every KLR you get's gonna have a banging Yuasa in it forever, but mine's holding up. I don't want to go up that purely because I don't want to come back down it on this big stupid bike. Let me see here. How low is that tree branch? I feel like it's gonna clunk me in the head. Alright, that's enough of that. Like I said, I don't want to make another video what the KLR does. You can look up fucking specs. You can listen to other people go on and on about what they think of it. You know, it's either a bike for you or it's not. And I can't give you my answer. I mean, can I outride this bike in the dirt? Sure, in a sense. But, well, let me rephrase how I say that. There's guys that can ride this bike better than me in the woods. It's just I could do better on a different machine. But then I couldn't get on it and ride the 45 miles it takes to get to this patch of woods back home as comfortably and haul stuff like I do with this bike, you know? So, there's always trade-offs, and that's not what I'm here to fucking tell you, and there I go doing just like every other video. But for me, I'm never going to get rid of it. I love all my bikes. I have 4 bikes I use, a total of 5. One I kind of gave to my dad to, I owed him $300 because he picked up my TT for me. So rather than do that, I gave him a bike. But, you know, I don't really have a need to get rid of any of my bikes. This is the one, if I was going to go on a trip, this is the one I'd take. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, subscribe. If you haven't already, I just broke my first little, what do you want to call it, milestone or whatever, of 100 subscribers. Look out. And, oh, that's a mud hole. Like this video if you like it, and we'll see you later. Oh, fiber. You're on fiber, buddy. There's that balance point. I feel it. Can't hit it. Fuck.